I dedicate this to my grandmother, Velma. I have a good inheritance. Psalm 16, chapter 6, verse. Grandma, the older I grow, the more I realize what a privilege it is for me to have a grandmother like you. My appreciation of you increases with each passing year. I've come to understand in a greater way the sacrifices you made so I could have the best you could possibly give. The lessons and values you have imparted to me are the gifts I will treasure always. Because you imparted them not only through your words, but through your actions as well. Most of all, Grandma, I thank you for every godly quality you have been faithful to express to me through the years. Thank you for giving me the greatest heritage of all, the heritage of love.
There's a love like none other than that of my great-grandmother. She is there to punish and scold, but most of all, to comfort and hold. For nothing is as great as love of our family. So precious as our love, it should be upheld and cherished. Everyone's not just fortunate to experience such a gift, but I thank you, Heavenly Father, for my great-grandmother, our very young special gift.
By myself. I thought I was gonna have a crutch here, but she got something special. Listen, where's all the grandkids? Let them stand up. First generation. Now, can I have all the grandchildren come up, please? Real quick, we're not gonna make this long. What's a grandmother? Real quick, impromptu. What's a grandmother?
The one that heads up, leads out, and carries on.
Someone with
What's a grandmother?
someone to take care.
What's a grandmother?
Someone to show you the way.
Foundation of love.
A lot of love.
What's a grandmother?
Someone takes care of you, loves you, and shows you.
Grandmother's number one all my life. She's top dog.
What's a grandmother?
A grandmother to me is like a second mother. Grandmother, somebody you can call from New York to teach you how to cook over the phone.
What's a grandmother?
Someone you love. A person I love.
What's a grandmother?
Person I love.
Someone that you can talk to even at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. You know it's never going any further than right there.
What's a grandmother?
Great bicycle.
What's a grandmother?
One of wisdom.
A grandmother is all of us. All of us. Thank you, and we love you.
Velma Redden. First of all, she is a Christian. And the way she lives her life, each and every one of us be glad to pound our life out there. She is a great community leader. My grandmother concerned about all of her children. She concerned about their spiritual, physical, and financial aspects of their life. She is truly the world's greatest grandmother. She is there in our time of need. She's just there when you need someone to talk to. There is many things I can say about Ms. Velma Ruffin. The words can never say the way she feels about her children. Grandmother, I love you. You're number one in our life. Special gifts being prepared, and while they are coming forward, I would just like to say that I'm so glad that our children are here and that they're able to see us as a family. It's not a lot of times when we're able to come together and function as a family. We all have separate lives and separate places, and sometimes we don't seem connected at all. But I'm glad that they're able to see us here today. And so now we have some presentation.
Will you please come forward?
Since I can't speak, I'm going to tell you what I found out I've experienced. You gotta have a family unit. It's gotta have good unity. Here's how I found out. Back in May 4th of 1970, we lost a member of our family. Before that day, I didn't think that anybody could touch us. I thought I was strong, could meet anybody, do anything I wanted, go about my business, I didn't need my family. Like most young people, they figure, I'm strong, I can do anything. I can go out and live the world, start all over. That day, standing right here, most of us in my family decided that we needed each other from then on. We didn't know. We never had that experience. We didn't know anything like this could happen. And after that, we decided we needed each other. A couple of months later, we lost another member of our family. And we stood in our living room and decided we needed each other. From that day forward, we knew we needed each other. And we made a complete change on that day in our living room. We found out that a family can be supported spiritually and financially. But you gotta have a family unity to get this. So what happens is, To the young people in our family, I'd like to say, don't wait till it's too late to know that you got a family that you can depend on that is there when you need them, if you have the family unit. I'll give you for an instance, and this is going to be real short. I know of an organization that's called Family Credit Unions, where they totally depend on each other for everyday needs such as question, automobile, home, whatever. That's where one in the family or family members will make deposits in the family on a monthly basis, and when there's a need, they go to the family credit union rather than be turned down by a lending institution. The credit is already okay. For that reason alone, I think we need the family unit. We need to have good units. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening. To our pastor and his wife, we love you. To my family, I love you. Let's not stay just so tight, you know. We're grateful to be here and have this opportunity to say something about the families. Activities are in the years that are gone by. And we know that they must have been great. We hear of the many, many things that were done in those days in order that our lives could be better today. As you talk to older people, they will tell you about what the Phillips did and what the Ruffins did and what the Brookings did in order that the children might get an education. You know, that used to be important, an education. We had 3 months school. Those Ruffins and those Brooms and different people got together and decided that we should have 6 months school because the white were going too. And my sisters and brothers, you know, Obie, Lucy, Denzel, and Franklin, and Barbara, and Charles, and Wendell, and the rest of them, Furnace, have told you about some of the things that have happened in our lives, children. And that was for us to be better. My grandfather and my great-grandfather did not beg the white man to give us another month of school so we could sit down and not get an education. They did not decide that Nemo needed to be a church over on a hill so that we could sit on the pews and do nothing in church. They did not decide when you had to pay poll tax and go around and talk the white man's language in order to vote. They did not decide to sit at home and not vote. They have always been active. They were a part of the community. They taught you how to be a part of the community. And the only way you can let them know that you love them and that you appreciate what they have done is take the torch up and run with it. Don't walk with it. Run with it. Get an education. Be active in your school. Be active in your church. And for God's sake, be active in your family. Thank you.
God has always stood by my side. And this song is not just don't listen to the way I sing it, but listen to the words, because I know that you get it.